So just hello. Just kind of look for a junked punch. Oh, that's interesting. A village. Maybe I could trick villagers to fall into my chunk. That would be kind of cool. So what kind of biome have we got? Now, based on my rules, I cannot take anything from that village. But when I start punching a chunk, if I can get somebody to fall into my chunk. I do want a tree. Let's see, so where's this chunk? Now this would kind of be cheating. Maybe on the other side. I don't want to take too long to figure this out because night is coming. Like this would be perfect, except there are no trees in this chunk. I'm definitely going to need wood. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe this guy. That's not another village over there. I hadn't planned on... This is not a lot of wood. And if I start here... Maybe that nitwit falls in here. I don't know if this is too far. I think on that side it's too far. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to try and get another sapling as fast as I can. There we go. And I'm just going to immediately plant that. Nice. Apple is welcome. Saplings to be better. Dang it. I was kind of hoping for more. Not gonna lie. In the future, I should probably keep the leaves so I can compost them. Oh, hello, friend. Nice. Just who I was looking for. So I think that's what I want. And we're going to do that. And then we'll... Let's see. I need some sticks. Can make some tools here. Gonna make an axe. Yeah, I know. Gonna make a shovel. Honestly, we're gonna need a couple shovels. Actually, I should probably... Actually, this is not going to give me leaves, so I don't care about that, actually. We'll just make a couple more shovels, because I'm going to have to... but I'm definitely going to want to pick. Okay, and that's what we're doing for now. So, oh, is that another? Yeah, that's another one. So now, I'm going to plant that here. And actually, as much as it pains me, I'm going to replant this guy because I need some dirt. Also, should try and get some seeds. So I can get that guy because I don't know. Whoops. Cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how to plant the farm, and that's gonna take a long time. So, or I'm gonna have to hope that some animals. Can I lure any of these guys in? I don't care about this stuff. And I don't have any stone yet. So I'm going to do this because I need some dirt. Because I can't. Oh, come here. Come here. Cat. Because I'm just going to have to hide overnight in a bunch of dirt. I might, if I have enough wood, I might treat myself to a door. Oh, I wish some of these animals would come into my chunk. Another place where like wheat or carrot would be handy. Oh yeah, so I was going to compost the seeds so I could make the, oops, that's a no-no. I should probably keep them in case some chickens show up, because that could end up being huge. Okay, so season 1 ended because I was kind of dumb about getting into a hole, and I just have dirt. So what I am going to do is I am going to make a little hole to live in. And then I'm going to spend the night there. So this is what we do. And we'll spend the next several minutes in a hole. I'm actually going to set a timer so that I remember, so I can we'll do like night is 8 minutes, so I'm just gonna do 8 minutes, and we'll just okay, go back to the game. I was gonna try to set up some music, but I'm not smart enough to know how to do that. So there you go. Okay, we're 12.5% of the way there. Excellent. So maybe if those trees grow today, we could make a door and at least, be able to see out. So yeah, so season 1 ended after 1 day. So it was 1 day of playing, or episode 1 rather. On night number 2, I was too late putting together my little dirt container, and a zombie climbed in with me, and I was not able to finish him off. And thus ended season 1. And I forgot to record the VOD, so it'll just become lore. The memory of it will just have to be passed from person to person by retelling the tale. And I'm sure it will obtain legendary mythical status. Yeah, this looks great on Twitch. It's just a black screen. Okay, but we're almost halfway through the night. And yeah, actually just out of stuff. I was thinking could at least maybe maybe craft some items. Okay. It's not just fake cats meowing, my own cats are meowing. So just rearrange. I'm gonna keep that handy. Put this up here. Do that. Also need more wood. So I don't know if folks are familiar with punch-a-chunk format. But basically is you pick a chunk and you go down one level at a time. And then this is popularized by James Lur, who is doing punch-a-chunk season something with a bunch of people. And I'm going to try and do it in an even more restrictive way, which is I'm not going to let myself use any equipment that's outside of the chunk, or I'm not going to use any materials or any resources that are sourced outside of the chunk. I don't know if this is like theoretically possible, but I don't know. I haven't done a lot of prep. I just sort of like, started playing the game. Okay. There's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Obviously, getting a bed would be really great because, well, one, phantoms are going to show up soon, and two, like hiding out every night is not going to be very productive. I'm wondering if I've been a little too... Well, I'm actually not sure the sun was down by the time so I should probably hang out. I don't hear any mobs, so that's good. I wonder if all the villagers are dead. I guess we will find out soon. Enough. Man, time moves kind of slowly when you're just standing around in the dark. Don't you think? This is obviously not going to be like an action-packed sort of series. This is going to be a very like chill and zen kind of series, and sort of like luxuriating in the in the constraints. Okay, we're under a minute. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, that's a violation of the rules right there. Better put that back. I don't even know which way is up. Okay, we're about a half minute left. So and I want to face east. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Just make sure nobody is near me. Nobody's gonna sneak up on me. There's that Skelly. I don't think he's gonna get here. No, I can't go. So until those trees grow, I am... Is that in my chunk? Yeah. More seeds, let's go. Shouldn't have overlooked these guys before. Nice. Until those trees grow, I think I am just going to use my bare hands. So once I clear a chunk, I can then replace stuff. So it's not like this is going to be just a hole that is straight down. Because if I'm going to live here, I'm going to need to do things like have some kind of farm. Probably a wheat farm. Did I get this? Yeah. And then, if I can get some animals, maybe an animal farm. So, like, the intent here is to win the game. So, like, I'm not just gonna... Oh, come over here, dude. I'm not gonna just, punch the chunks. Although, chunks will be punched. I'm gonna actually try and win the game. And so, sort of trying to figure out how that's going to work. I think in order to make the portal... Oh, I wish those sheep would come over here. Come over here, sheep. I wonder if I can leave the chunk, I think. I just can't do anything. So what if I ran out of my chunk? Would anything spawn in here? And I kind of need to conserve energy too, because that's bad. Because I don't have any food. Can't really see my chunk. So I'm gonna have to create the portal from chunks I punch. And I think then if I get to the bottom of this chunk and I can't create a portal, then that didn't work. But I wonder. I think that maybe I just didn't go far enough. But then I need to figure out what I can do when I'm in the nether. And then, of course, to find the stronghold, if I get that far, I'm going to have to figure out the rules for that too. So I don't know all the rules. And so, like, oh, I want to grab that egg, but I can't. So I would love to hear if anybody's got sort of an opinion. Okay, I'm going to go out of this chunk and then turn around. Okay. And I'm not going to sprint because, again, the only food I got is this apple. I'm even a little bit worried at how much climbing I gotta do. Oh, Mr. Chicken, come to my chunk. So, I don't think I can lure. I think I'm just gonna say I can't. If I'm in my chunk and there's a chicken outside of my chunk, I can lure it with seeds. But I cannot go out of my chunk. Did a tree grow? A tree grew. A tree grew. Awesome. Let's get at it. Nice. Huge development. Huge development. We got a tree. And so we can maybe make a door so our nights are a little more entertaining. And again, I'm just doing this because If I can get another sapling right now, that'd be great. Another apple, that's welcome. I actually don't know how long apples will sustain me. And I think I'm in some kind of, I think on your first few days, it feels like your food doesn't get, not a stick. Oh, not a single sapling. Is that true? That's unwelcome news. More seeds though. I could come here, piggy. Come here, piggy. Oh. What did I just do with my axe? Oh, where's my axe? Oh, I snoused and lost right there. There was a pig in my junk, and I didn't get it. Did I throw my axe down there? I think I threw my axe away. No, I didn't. Oh man. Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh. Dang it. Oh, dang it. This is also sort of inspired by IBX Toycat, who's like currently doing a series right now. I don't know if it's in Java or Bedrock, but he's playing in a super flat world where he's on like some he's I need another, so I'm thinking about make another shovel, make 2 more shovels. Oh, I shouldn't do that because I'm gonna hopefully have, oh, so I was gonna craft I think this is how you do it, a composter. But I don't, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. In theory, I could get more seeds. I don't know if that's enough to get me a, I don't know if that's enough. Okay, so one thing, I should start, keep digging like this because I need to get to stone because I need stone tools. Oops, out of distance. And just FYI, I think if that tree does not, I think if this new tree here does not drop a sapling, then season 2 is over. Because if there's no wood, I don't know what to do. Kind of feels like, I'm guessing there might be some like really clever way to play, but I don't know what it is. I'm just not breaking any rules, right? Oh, dang, I can't believe that tree didn't drop. So maybe I should just let it decay naturally next time. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe when you actually punch it. So yeah, getting a bed. The path to getting a bed is either, oh jeez. Okay. the path to getting a bed is either... Okay, this is where I got into trouble last time. So I am just going to... Whoops. Sure. Okay. Sorry, folks. I was hoping we were going to have a bed, but I guess not. And I'm most of the way through tonight's stream, so season 2, episode 1 is... I've set another timer. Probably a way to set it on screen if I knew how to do OBS better. Plus, I'm not sure how to mess with OBS and have the game still work. Okay, well, if this is going to be a thing, and it seems like it's going to be a thing, then maybe I should learn how to put a timer on screen. Because otherwise, we're just waiting around. And, yeah. Maybe planes wasn't the thing to do. Facing east. That zombie sound was very loud. I wonder where that came from. I wonder if there's a cave below us. That would be unwelcome. Well, maybe there's some coal in it, you know. Maybe look at this positively, but if I had more wood by the time I got there, I could make some charcoal and I could make some torches. That'd be great. I was kind of hoping that first tree would drop another 2 or 3 saplings. Okay, anyway, I'll mess with that stuff later. So we are not even halfway through the night. So in this upcoming day, I think my goal is to just by hand punch down to dirt, although I'm not going to be able to clear the current layer because there's a tree on it, and I don't want to touch that tree until it grows. So I might just be stuck. And then I think at nightfall, the stream may be over. There's a spider. Oh, so I was saying, yeah, so spider is actually one of the paths to a bed. And if I was in just a little bit better shape, I might actually Well, I think any spiders I kill are gonna have to be killed during the day. At least at this moment. So what would be great is some cows. If a horse comes into the chunk, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill the horse. So if I could get some leather, then I could start to get a little armor. And if I could get down a few more levels, I could get some stone. And I could get some stone tools and a furnace, which seem like a huge upgrade at this point. And I don't know how much armor, how much iron I'm gonna find. And then of course diamonds. Yeah, gonna use up a lot of stone tools here. And what's gonna really stink is if I don't find enough iron. So the first iron I find is gonna have to be used for an iron pick. Because if I encounter any diamonds, I'm gonna need that iron pick. So I'm not gonna be able to use it. And then the other thing is a bucket. So I think the first 6 pieces of iron are for a pick and a bucket. And actually maybe the bucket first, because I'm going to need a bucket to make a wheat farm. So that's important. Yeah, okay. So that's something I didn't really understand earlier. Unless there's copper buckets. Oh yeah, I guess maybe I started this too early. Maybe I should have started this after the copper drop. And then I bet this gets a lot easier. Or a little easier, at least. I was watching another IBX Toycat video today where he was talking about enchanting wood tools. And if I could, I would. He's talking about how a highly enchanted wood sword is actually more powerful than an unenchanted diamond sword, which is kind of cool to hear. Okay, so we're coming up on the last minute here. I haven't heard anything. So I don't want to do anything dumb. So I've now lasted longer. So season 2 has now lasted longer than season 1 by one whole night. So GG's on the PB. Sure, this is making just an excellent thumbnail on Twitch. Okay, so that was 8 minutes, so it's probably not quite. Oh no, that's still very much night. That's getting lighter. That's getting lighter. Okay. Didn't notice yesterday if the villagers are still alive. Okay. Oh, trigger. Awesome. this one, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm just gonna let it decay naturally. And hope for the best. Just gonna see if any more. Oh, this is my chance to get this layer removed. So yeah, actually, just any trees I'll put them on this lower level. Okay, still so good. Saplings are better. Oh, come on with the sticks, dude. I am gonna have to make it just so. You're kidding me, come on. Saplings, let's go. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let them fall of their own accord. I'll do the research. I'll see if I did make a mistake. Okay, so season 2 does not end yet. Let's go. Okay, you. Boink, there you go. Okay. Probably shouldn't run over that tree. That's like not a good idea. That's not going out. Actually, I'm just gonna save my shovel for now. Oh, I am in a rush to get some stone tools. You know what? I'm in a rush to get stone tools, so let's splurge. What do you say? Your wood shovel does not last very long, right? Is it gonna... Oh, come on, dude. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, can I capture him? Generally against the subjugation of villagers, but in this case, I'm not good at games. Oh. There's a lot going on. What other workstations can I make? I am like literally not very good at placing blocks. So what if I do this? Get up there. Get up there. Go, 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 go. Go. Dude, done. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Get back there. Oh. Where is he? Get in there. Yes. Yes. Ah! Friends, this is getting dumb. You know, maybe I'm just not. Oh. Well, that wasn't good. I'm not sure what happened there. Go in there. Go in there. Oh. I think we keep doing the same thing. So what if I cover this up so we can't go on this side? He's gone for the day. Oh man, okay. Well, that is interesting. So there's something maybe we explored. Oh, I should put this in the middle of the thing with a bunch of trapdoors around it, and then he'll fall in, and then we'll get him. That's what I should do. And I can make a trapdoor, which I probably can now. Let me just double check. I don't have any saplings. Okay. So I think the strat is to and I have one more. I don't have anything to trade with you guys, so maybe I'm not going to do that now unless so. Let's see if any more grass has grown. So I also didn't try my strat where I leave the chunk and then come back. So nighttime is coming. Nighttime is coming, and it is time for me to wrap up. So any apples off that other tree. So this is where I will bid you all a good night, I think. Short stream, good stream. Lasted 3 days and 2 nights, and sort of figured out what I need to do with my first pieces of iron. Got some seeds. Figured out how to trap or to attract some villagers. That was a huge discovery. Didn't die, and then realized that maybe punching the leaves of trees changes their drop rates. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining tonight. I'm not sure when the next stream will be. I'm just kind of doing this here and there. Maybe I'll set a schedule. And they're all going to be like very short. Anyway, thank you everybody, and y'all take care, and see you soon.